Let's rev it up! Engine cell, activate! Nitro Sword!
Hey, what is going on, Rangers? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to my review of the Nitro Blaster from Power Rangers RPM. The Nitro Blaster is the main sidearm for the main 3 RPM Rangers, Scott, Flynn, and Summer. You can see Summer's Lightning Collection figure back there holding the Nitro Saber. The Nitro Blaster is themed after the gas nozzle from a gas pump that you would find at your local gas station or racetrack, which is very fitting for the car motif and theme of this season. I will say, as a disclaimer, I did get this Nitro Blaster included with the Lunar Q that I had on the channel a few days ago. The condition of this Nitro Blaster is not the best. He did not do a very good job listing condition. I did try to reach out to him asking about condition. He said that it worked. I took that with a grain of salt, and there is some damage to the blaster. It's not fully functioning, but let's see how well we can get it to work for you guys today. So looking at the Nitro Blaster up close, we can see that yes, it is very representative of a gas nozzle that you would fill your car with. It is a very good size roleplay item, an awesome size blaster. You can see that my adult ranger hands fit in that grip very, very well. Plenty of room in there in the handguard here. The trigger has a very nice tactile click to it. It is very satisfying to pull that trigger. It almost has like a spring built into it. The handle is mainly black. We have this gripped ribbing here on the handle. On the back, we have the battery compartment that takes 2 AAA batteries. We have the RPM or Go Onger symbol right here. We have this button right here. A little blue paint here that's supposed to represent some sort of transparent screen or something. Not entirely sure what they were going for that there. Then we come up here to the barrel. It's a bright orange barrel. I do wish that they had left most of this black and just left the part that extends out for the blade mode orange. I understand why they went with full orange, but if you look back at the Lightning Collection figure for Summer, you can see that the blade is all black with a silver tip. They could have done all black up here with a orange tip up here, because I know that they have to do orange tips. But that's just something I pointed out. But other than that, guys, it is a really cool blaster, and I love how they made the blaster fit into the theme of the season once again. Let's go ahead and demonstrate the electronics. Again, it takes 2 AAA batteries. Bear with me, because as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the condition of this blaster is not the best, and then once we're done demonstrating the electronics for the blaster mode, we will get it transformed into the Nitro Saber mode and show you the sound effects for that. So the sound effects start down here with the on-off switch. I don't believe the camera is going to focus too well, but basically we have off in the center, we have sort of a command mode to the left and on to the right. The paint is starting to wear off down here anyway, so even if the camera did focus, I think it'd be a little harder to see that. So command mode, when you swipe it to the left, you're supposed to get like speech sound effects, like someone talking, trying to pretend that they are Scott. It sounds nothing like the actor, but of course that's to be expected from Power Rangers toys. And then on, you'll get like the blaster sound and stuff. So let's see if we can get the speech to come out of the toy. So that lower beep boop is indicative that we did get it into the right mode. Something else that you can do on the back here, there's this little pull tab, and when you pull it up, there is a little slot to put the engine cells in. And I was trying to read over the instruction sheets for this to get a good understanding of how this functions. I believe that if you misplace your engine cell, then you would press down on this button here. That's sort of like a safety that would do sort of the same activation as the engine cell. I don't really know for sure that putting the engine cell in this slot does anything, but it is a cool roleplay gimmick that they put in, that you can like insert the engine cell just like the show and then close it back up. I'm not entirely sure which way the engine cell is supposed to go in there, but it is very cool that you can fit the engine cell inside the blaster like the show. So let's get some sound effects going by pulling the trigger down here. The speaker is located right on the back there. You can see some slits in there where the speaker is. And let's go ahead and get those sound effects for you guys.
Rangers, come in, Power Rangers. This is an urgent call. activity along the Arctic Ridge. Use extreme caution. This is an advanced mission.
Power Rangers training, activate.
Power punch! Now kick! Again! Power punch! Now kick! That was a close call, Power Rangers. I'm glad you're on the team, young Ranger. Rangers, come in, Power Rangers. This is an urgent call.
So, I really hate that. I don't know about you guys, but I think that when they started introducing the voice, like the speech sound effects in the toys, I think it is completely pointless. Nobody wants to have a blaster talking to them unless it was specifically like in the show. Like in the show, if like Doc K could speak to them through the Nitro Blaster and give instructions, sure, add it in. But I think it is completely pointless and takes away from the roleplay factor to have just the speech in there. I am happy that they also gave us a mode with blaster sounds, but let me know in the comments below if you have the Nitro Blaster, if you ever left it on the voice prompt sound effects. I think it's stupid. Clearly they can't get the real voice actors. I don't know why they thought it would be cool to put in power punch, now kick, now power punch, when this isn't even a like a punching item. Like if it was the Mystic Force fighters, you know, like the boxing gloves, sure, like you're punching with it. If it was like the Jungle Fury claw, sure, like any sort of item like that, I get it. Power punch, cool. This is a blaster. I don't think you punch people with a blaster. Could be wrong. I mean, you could hit one of the grinders upside the head with it if you choose. I imagine that it would do something. Anyways, I don't like that mode. I would never use that, but it's there if you want it. So let's go to on and get some actual blaster sounds from our blaster. So again, you might have missed that chime when I was talking over it, but alright, so there's the higher pitched beep beep. It just does that once to let you know it's on. There's no reoccurring chime, beep, or alert to let you know that it is still on. So again, mind your battery life and battery corrosion and all that fun stuff. I actually did have to clean out the battery compartment here a little bit when it came in, because once again, if you can't physically see, this Nitro Blaster is pretty beat up. I think a grinder was like chewing on it or something. I don't know. Anyways, blaster sounds. I really like that blaster sound, and again, earlier in the video I said that the trigger, it's not like quote spring loaded, but there is some like bounce to it. It is just extremely satisfying to pull the trigger, and the way that they did the blaster sound effect, I think it's one of the better blaster sound effects that we've gotten from a Power Rangers toy. You guys can disagree with me if you want, if you know of a better blaster sound, or what's your favorite blaster sound. I actually really do like this blaster sound that we got a few more times. I could roleplay with that all day, you know, like... It almost sounds like it has some recoil to it, like some bounce. It's like... It's very well done, so I do have to give this one props for that. Anyways, we've seen it in the blaster mode. It is now time to convert it into the Nitro Sword or Saber mode. So to do that, there's this little black switch right here that you're going to have to slide up. And then there's this seam here. It just rotates. And then this little clip you push in, and the blade will extend out like a lightsaber. Again, mine is damaged, and now you get to see like how badly damaged it is. This will not... let me rotate it, so what I have to do is actually take a screwdriver and wedge it in there, and then once the screwdriver is wedged in there, then I can rotate it. And it did make a little sound, I think, when it disengaged from the blaster position. So now that this is in the upright position, now we can do this little clip here, which is spring-loaded, and we'll extend out our little lightsaber blade. And here we have the Street Blaster in Saber mode. It is a really cool saber. Nitro Sword, sorry, apologies, Nitro Sword. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, at first I wasn't a big fan of the lightsaber thing. And then looking at like how it is in the show, it is a pole, so I think they handled that very well in design. I mean, that's kind of the only way to do like a pole design and have it retract back in, so they did what they could. Again, do I wish it was black and with an orange tip? They could have done the whole thing black and then maybe like a little circular orange ring up here or something, and this could have been orange as well, but that would have thrown off the color scheme. So I don't know, maybe they did do the best that they could in their little design team. I'm sure if they sat with it for another day, they could have you know, done more black than orange. It just looks goofy at that point with orange. It looks very Star Wars-y, and it's not Star Wars. Let's get some clashing sounds, guys. Before we do the clashing, though, just ergonomics and comfort. Handle's still the same. The sword has a very nice weight to it. All of the weight is in this part, though, so it's very forward heavy, which is nice. You don't really feel weight in the blade. You feel, again, more of the weight right here when you're slashing. Durability-wise, I'm able to, like, you know, it locks fairly well. You can do some swinging. I don't think any junior rangers are going to be, like, strong enough to actually like break the joint here with their swinging. So durability wise, this thing's pretty solid. I'm trying to crank this thing right now by myself, and there's absolutely no way. I'm going pretty forceful here too, like not intentionally trying to snap it, but I am putting quite a bit of torque into the twist, and it's not giving. So construction wise, other than the failure here, which I'm sure was just caused by negligible use, it's a very solid toy, and I would have to recommend it to you guys if you like RPM. Let's get those clashes that I keep talking about. There's something rattling inside here, and I don't know what it is, and it's kind of concerning, but we're just going to go with it. So if you hear rattling, I'm sorry. The clash sound is a little, I don't want to say bubbly, but there's like a swoosh clang, or like a thwack, like thwomp, chang, chang. I think we could have done, if they cut it out, that little intro, the like thwoosh sound, because it's trying to like resemble a swinging motion, I think, before the clang. Which you would be doing the swinging motion, so I would just want to hear the clang in there. It's not terrible. I think it's also an original. First time I've ever heard that from a Power Rangers toy. So, I can't really complain, guys. I mean, just because mine's not in the best condition, I'm sure a new one is amazing. Design-wise, they knocked it out of the park. Comfort-wise, it still fits perfectly in my hand. The weight distribution on both the blaster and the saber mode is pretty darn good. Overall aesthetics, again, I'm just going to complain about that huge orange telescope, but what are you gonna do? And I guess I shouldn't really complain about the voice sound effects, because hey, maybe somebody likes it. Drop a comment down below if you guys like the voice sound effects. I'm gonna put this thing back into the blaster mode. Hey, before I go into the final remarks for the Nitro Blaster, did you guys know that we are currently running a really big giveaway here on the channel? Let me tell you about it. That is right, Rangers. This time, the giveaway on the Ranger Ready channel are the Power Ranger Lost Galaxy weapons that I have in my collection. We have the Trans Dagger front and center. To the left, we have the Magna Blaster, and to the right, we have the legendary Quasar Saber with all 5 Ranger amulets present. This is the largest giveaway that we have done on the channel to date, and there is a big milestone that we will be doing for this giveaway. This giveaway is going to help us reach and celebrate our 2,000 Ranger Ready subscriber and team member milestone. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you for giving me your time and coming to watch my reviews here on the Ranger Ready channel. I am very, very appreciative of this community that all of you have helped build here thus far. I love giving back to my fellow Rangers. I hope that this giveaway really shows you guys that I appreciate your time and dedication to watching my videos. I have had the time of my life being able to go through my collection and show you guys all of my Ranger items. I love being able to expand my collection for you guys to show you and bring you new Ranger Megazords, Morphers, weapons, and more. So this is it. The winner will be announced when we reach the 2,000 subscriber milestone. 2,000 amazing Rangers here on our team. 2,000 amazing Rangers in this community. I know that we can do it, guys. I have full faith in you, Rangers. Spread the word. Tell all of your Ranger friends to come on over and hit that subscribe button, and we will get one of you lucky Rangers the Lost Galaxy package of a lifetime. If you've been a part of the channel thus far and you have seen the giveaways in the past, you know how they work. To enter the giveaway, simply all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then comment something below. In the past, we've done what is your favorite Power Ranger and what is your favorite villain. Well, this giveaway, I'd like to honor everyone because not all heroes wear capes. Not all heroes can morph into Power Rangers. So for this giveaway, it is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below from the Power Rangers franchise, who is your favorite non-Ranger character? Who is your favorite character? It can be an ally, a mentor, anyone. Who is your favorite non-Ranger character and why? I really look forward to seeing the characters from the franchise that you guys select for this entry. I personally have some favorite non-Rangers in mind, so I'm curious to see who else has similar favorites as I do. I wish each and every single one of you Rangers the best of luck winning the Lost Galaxy package here before me. This is going to be US only. Once again, I do apologize. The channel is not quite large enough to open up to worldwide shipping at this time. I do apologize. US Rangers only. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and enter who is your favorite non-Power Ranger character from the Power Ranger franchise. Best of luck, Rangers. So yeah, guys, just to recap, really cool roleplay item. Super happy that I was able to pick it up. I do wish that it was in a little better condition, just with this transforming mechanism slide there, having to jam the screwdriver in there just to, get it up far enough. I don't want to, crack it open with the back screws and see what's causing that issue, just in case I can't properly put it back together. It's a great toy. It's good design, good weight, awesome sound effects. There's no lights on here. I never mentioned that. No lights or anything like that, but the sound effects are cool. The transformation is fun. I do really, once again, like the gimmick that you can put the engine cell into the back of this thing. It just adds a whole nother level of playability and roleplay to the item. Overall, if you guys are a fan of RPM, once again, I would pick this one up. You can do a paint job on the barrel if you want. If I really cared enough, I would do that, but I haven't been bothered to do it thus far, so maybe it doesn't really bother me all that much. But yeah, guys. Also, I posted on my community board the other day that there's a website that you can go on and find old instruction manuals to almost all Power Ranger toys. I did give it a quick once over just to see what the difference was between this safety button here and putting the engine cell in up here. There wasn't a lot of information on that instruction sheet, but I was still trying to find a visual. So the link is on the community page here. Go click that, and hey, you can print out some stuff for your vintage toys, and that way when you sell it on eBay, you can say comes with instructions. I would say not original instructions, because someone might get upset if they're not the original instructions, but you could still supply them with the instruction manual, which would be really cool if you were getting rid of some of your vintage Power Ranger toys, or even if you wanted the instruction manuals for yourself. Anyways, Rangers, thank you very much for coming to my review of the Nitro Blaster / Nitro Sword from Power Rangers RPM. If you Rangers did like the video, then I kindly ask that you leave a like on the video. It helps to get out to other Rangers just like you who would love to come here and see the video for themselves and talk all things Power Rangers with us. And if you haven't yet already, then I invite each and every single one of you Rangers to subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of Power Ranger reviews here, a lot of retro Power Ranger reviews here on the channel, and I would love to have each and every single one of you amazing Rangers here to see every single episode. We usually do full episodes on Wednesdays, and we do fun shorts on Fridays. There's a lot of interactive posts that I do on the channel, such as pick your morpher, pick your weapon, which Ranger do you choose your Megazord, and I'm thinking of some more for you guys to interact with. I love the engagement from all of you guys. Welcome all new subscribers, all new Ranger Ready team members. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciate you guys. You guys already know Twitch link in the description. We're trying to go live on Wednesdays, guys. I usually do post here. I do apologize if I've been absent from Twitch for a while. I have a few other side projects going, but I will try to get back on Twitch for you guys very soon. So go follow that Twitch channel and watch out for notifications here on YouTube when I am going to go live. And I will see all of you Rangers in the next video.